Ladies and gentlemen, let me have the honor of inviting Miss Menika, who is the host for this afternoon, to start the program. Miss Menika, over to you, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, could you please share the screen sharing option?
Please go ahead.
I believe it is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. If your actions inspire others to dream more, do more, learn more, and become more, you are a leader. A pleasant evening and warm welcome to all the eminent personalities over here. Today, as we come to the end of the 1-month leadership challenge, it's truly an honor to welcome you all to the valedictory function of the leadership challenge. With a beaming heart, I extend a cordial welcome to each one of you today to today's session, providing ongoing professional development opportunities for leaders. It's my privilege to welcome Mr. Nara Subramaniam, the keynote speaker of today's session. Mr. Nara Subramaniam is a business improvement specialist and resource management consultant who has been into the corporate and business world for about 40 years now. He is truly passionate to build capacity and capability for corporates, SMEs, entrepreneurs, and startups. He founded the business consultancy called Resolve Asia and is now living his passion. Mr. Nara Subramaniam is a chartered accountant, certified coach from the University of Malaya, and a strategic sourcing professional certified by Pachia. He was a past treasurer, secretary of the Malaysian Association of Professional Speakers, MAPS, and the board of an established scholarship fund. Also, he was an academic consultant to some leading universities. He is also a member of the Malaysian Association of Professional Speakers, affiliated with the GSF. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Menika. Thank you so much. And am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. Thank you also to Dr. Halima, as always. She has continued with this tradition that she has already made it into a passion, a lifelong passion as well, to impart all her knowledge and training attributes to so many other people around the world. And so always a big pleasure for me to be with you all. And again, this is another valedictorian celebration that I'm attending, and it's my pleasure also to have been at 2 or 3 of the previous sessions. And so Dr. Halima was talking to me about a keynote speech, and I wanted to speak to some topic that is of passion to me, and it's also all about how to achieve success through one particular avenue. I would call it the avenue of collaboration. And this is, I would say, something very close to my heart, because I've been trying to study success and how do we achieve success. And sometimes we go for it all by ourselves. We are alone and we think we can do it, or we think that it is our ikigai and we know how to apply it. And so we just go out there and do it. I remember someone was telling me that you have to stand on the shoulders of giants to be able to see forward and also to see far. And in that context is where we talk about a simple English word, collaboration. But if it is so simple, then why aren't so many people being successful? And they're just missing some key point, isn't it? So if you look around you, there are many opportunities for you to collaborate. However, we need to know what it is and how to maximize, how to, to really derive the essence of collaboration. So in this course, one of my, I would say, activities that I've been doing now for the last few months is trying to see what are the simple points of a successful collaboration or effective collaboration, and how can anyone apply these techniques, apply this principle. So some of them may seem very, very simple to you as I speak about it. Please think about it in a very open mind, and also I'll be very happy to address any questions that you might actually have. So I would say that when we start thinking about collaboration, and I guess many of you may be in the education field. So when we look at collaboration, or if you're looking at entrepreneurship, we always hear about setting smart goals. So if we know how to set a smart goal, then if you set a goal to collaborate with someone to be successful, then one of the clear objectives that you need to set is identify the mutual benefit. What is it in it for you? What is in it for the other person or persons? We always hear this thing called, what is it in it for me, right? But if you sometimes look at it as what is in it for me, sometimes it can be like a selfish concept. What is it that you are going to derive? But it's important for you to define that, because you want to be successful. So you define what is it that you want from this collaboration, and also understand from the other person what is it they want, and then find the right match. Okay, that itself is number one, a clear objective that you should have. The second one is, we think that somebody whom we like, we want to partner with them, or we want to be a collaborative partner, and we have the same values, etc. So key point is, choose the right partner. Just because you like someone or they like you, or you talk to them and say, hey, shall we do this? Can we think about collaborating? Yes. I found that I've tried collaboration many times, and it is not so easy. Okay, like I said, if it is simple, many people would be so successful. One of the reasons why it doesn't succeed is because they're collaborating with the wrong partner, or put in another way, they're not collaborating with the right partner. So choose the right partner. And how do you choose the right partner? So that means you look for the shared vision. Do they have the same values? So when you look at that, do they have complementary skills? So remember that, look for complementary skills. So the complementary skills means someone of the other partner who has got skills and resources that complement yours. Sometimes we get together with people who are the same like us. If they're already the same like us, they think like us, they do everything like us, they have the same culture, and that doesn't mean strength. It just means someone whom you can work together. Okay. Do not duplicate, but complement. So that's a key point. The third one I want to say is, very often this is a very overrated. People say establish open communication. Be able to communicate with each other. This is key aspect in so many different things. But establish an open and frank communication channel. Okay, that must be when you have a different point of view, they have a different point of view. Okay, how do we understand, appreciate, align, or realign? One way to have an open communication is to have regular discussions Nowadays they call it a check-in, a regular check-in, and discuss what is the progress, what are the challenges, what are the next steps. So you need to have a clear and open channel, which means establish good communication tools and have a very good sharing of their mind. It's not just of your heart, it's a sharing of your mind. Okay, heart means it's a feeling, but collaboration involves a lot of mind, a lot of being able to work with the other person who has got a diverse mindset or diverse opinion and get the strength of the diversity. Okay, these are all points which I found to be successful. Sometimes even if I want to collaborate with somebody on a very simple project, a training project, and it's just a one-off. It's not like a long-term partnership, but a simple one-day program can create so many problems if you did not have the right person to work with. The other thing is, number 4, I would say, is collaborative environment. So you need to encourage input. You need to get input from them. You need to also tell them, look, I'm going to tell you very openly. And because we want this collaboration to succeed, and maybe one can lead to a long-term, good, excellent relationship, you want to have an environment where you can change ideas or exchange ideas, where all members are, you value them. Okay, you encourage them to share their opinions, ideas, feedback, comments, etc. That will help you to develop trust. When you develop trust, the trust also comes from transparency. You are not out to hurt anyone, but you are out to exchange and have a real good mindset. Okay, so collaboration through building trust, that means through transparency, reliability, and you have a good mutual respect to each other. And I would say the 5th and maybe second last is defining the roles and responsibilities. I found that in one particular collaboration that I went, that my partner, he actually thought that I'm very good in marketing, and he's very good in technical skills, developing a program, developing a training concept, things like that. But it turns out he was expecting too much from me to be able to bring in a lot of clients, bring in a lot of business. That was not going to happen because I was looking at it from a very different perspective. I was looking from a professional aspect, not from a marketing aspect. So we found that in that particular collaboration, it didn't succeed very well. He spent too much of time on doing his technical construct of the material, and we didn't have enough marketing skills. So what we found was we didn't define the roles and responsibilities at the beginning. Like how even Dr. Harima, when she sets up these programs, for example, she would say, okay, Manika, you will be doing this, so you'll be doing this, and so you'll be doing this. This is the time you need to come in here. This is the assignment. So she keeps it very, very clear. That is the hallmark of success. Assigning the tasks, scheduling the tasks based on the strengths and expertise. And sometimes she's building the strengths. She's building the expertise. At the same time, she also makes everyone accountable. If you know what you're supposed to do in your responsibilities, then you are also going to be held accountable for your contribution. Correct? So that's a key success. And ultimately, I would say that the last point is collaboration tools. There are so many tools nowadays, especially in the age of AI. And even in the old days, there used to be project management. You could use Microsoft Project, things like that. You could use Trello. You could use so many different kind of softwares and tools and apps. And what is the purpose? So collaboration means you take away some simple basic tasks by putting it onto a software, putting it onto a tool where everyone can collaborate. So whenever you do something, you update it inside there. The other person knows what you have done. When they have done whatever, they update it. Whether even it's as simple as Google Drive, it's free, it's always available for everyone. Dropbox, Microsoft Drive, etc. Use these tools, and you will be able to manage the collaboration. I was looking for an example from an education perspective, and this was when I was involved in a STEM research, which was being done by a local STEM organization. And we said that what is the best way in which the teachers, for example, could get together. So they had a lot of STEM teachers. And the STEM teachers, what one was doing science, somebody else was teaching maths and technology and engineering, etc. for high school. And all that. So the idea was, how do we derive collaboration from that group of professionals? So what we came out with this scenario is, how are they going to use their different disciplines, and how are they going to collaborate to create a particular program? And what actually happened? The teachers got together, the 6 or 7 different teachers from these different disciplines, they all got together, and they applied some of these simple concepts which I was talking about. How to create a very engaging STEM curriculum for the schools and for the particular community. And they wanted to integrate all the concepts from each of those subject areas, make it a very interesting and cohesive and relevant program. So they got together, defined the objectives. They set a goal to develop a curriculum that enhances existing student problem solving skills. Okay, they chose the right partners. So they all got together, they decided who is going to be in the group, who is not going to be in the group. Then each of the teacher which was specializing in a particular STEM discipline will bring their unique expertise. They had communication. They kept meeting every week or every 3-4 days using these particular tools which I was telling you about. But minimum weekly meetings will be there. Progress and sharing ideas. Roles and responsibilities. The teacher teaching science was focusing on scientific principles. The maths teacher integrated all the concepts relating to maths, the technology, the engineering, each of them. They used Google Drive, free, easy to use, simple, around the world, no problem. One thing which they did very well, and I didn't highlight this just now, was conflict resolution. You see, in all of these collaborations, there are always conflicts, maybe small, maybe big. But they came out with a protocol, how to address any disagreements, have an open discussion, open mind, sharing of the mind, and consensus building. It's so important to have consensus, right? Well, I hope that has been something which has been useful. I hope it's something which you all may be able to apply some of these concepts on a daily basis, whether at home or at work, and how this can help you to build. So give it some time. Sometimes you need some time for it to work. Give it the time and then keep building on it. And then you will find that you can become very, very natural in collaborating. All right. Wish you all the success to all the participants, and wish you a wonderful valedictorian program today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now, it's my pleasure to welcome the epitome of passion and dedication, none other than Dr. Halima Sadia, to address us. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank
Dr.
you, Ms.
Halima.
Malika.
Yeah, welcome, ma'am. Dr. Halima Sadia is a distinguished educational leader, esteemed coach, seasoned trainer, and prolific author, boasting 3 decades of rich experience. Throughout her illustrious career, she has mentored a remarkable 35,000 individuals, sharing her insights and wisdom. With 4 authored books under her belt, including the acclaimed Make Them Happy, Make Them Great, and Leadership and Influence, Dr. Sadia has solidified her reputation as a thought leader in her field. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and diverse experiences, Dr. Sadia has traversed the globe, visiting 20 countries in pursuit of enlightenment. Her professional journey has led her to work in 4 different countries, enriching her understanding of global perspectives and cultural nuances. Currently, Dr. Sadia serves as the visionary founder of EduFarm International Academy, a beacon of guidance for individuals, professionals, business owners, and aspiring entrepreneurs on their paths to success. Her commitment to nurturing talent and fostering growth is evident in her tireless efforts to empower others. In her personal life, Dr. Sadia is a proud mother of 2 sons, both thriving in their endeavors and settled in Singapore. Dr. Sadia's dedication to her family, coupled with her passion for learning and service, exemplifies her holistic approach to life. And hence, it's true that she's a real epitome of passion and dedication. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Ms. Menika. It was really a very, I think, exaggerated introduction. And
It's not at all exaggerated, ma'am. It's true.
Thank you.
True
God
fact.
bless you.
Thank you.
Can you stop sharing, please, so that I
Yeah.
can start sharing myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and honor to take some time with you all. And as you all know, that my topic today is that how we can ensure the well-being of the educators. Since I have been in this field since 30 years, and I know that how much we neglect our health and well-being, and how much we suffer. So that's why, very briefly, I'm going to just take up this topic, that educators' wellness programs and self-care practices, how we can ensure this. Since this program is exclusively for the edu leaders, so that's why we have taken this topic. But all the points that I'm going to discuss is equally important for even others as well, the leaders of other spheres. So my dear friends, when we talk about the wellness, it includes physical, mental, emotional, and social well-being. So it is well-being. Normally people think that it is just physical well-being, but it is not just physical. It includes mental, emotional, and social well-being. So let us look at some of the facts, and let us ponder upon this, whether these are the facts or the myths. Like, wellness programs are just a trend. What do you have to say about this? Is it a fact or a myth? Nowadays, everybody is talking about wellness, about mental health, about physical health, about social health, about emotional health. So these wellness programs are just a trend. Is it a fact or a myth? Do you want to write in the chat box, or you want to unmute and speak
It's
up?
a myth, ma'am. It's a myth. Yeah.
Yes, Nasreen ma'am. Thank you very much. It's a myth because it's necessity. We all need wellness programs. It's not that when we are going to have the illness, then only we are going to the doctors. Before that, we have to think about the wellness. Now, if you look at this, wellness programs are only about physical health. Is it a myth or a fact?
Myth again.
Yes, again, this is a myth. It's not just for physical. It's about mental, emotional, social, spiritual health. Now, wellness programs are ineffective. You know how many people you have met, they will say, oh, I enrolled for this and it didn't work. I enrolled for that. I spent so much money, but it didn't work for me. Have you seen the people saying like this?
Yes, most of the time they say because they do not follow it up properly, I feel.
So the blame should go to the wellness programs, or should go to the people, those who are not able to follow?
Yeah. The person who is taking those programs is responsible for it, ma'am.
Yes, because wellness programs are only effective when we are following the instructions, when we are following the coach's guidelines. If we are not following, then naturally it's going to be ineffective. Then participation in wellness programs is time consuming. How many of you feel that it is time consuming? How many of you think that it is time consuming? Write in the chat box. If it is time consuming, write yes, yes, yes. If it is not time consuming, write no, no, no.
Ma'am, more than time consuming, the good part is now it has become online also. Otherwise, commuting, going to a place for these programs were very difficult earlier. But now, since it has become online, I feel it is a very good opportunity for every one of us to have these sessions.
Exactly. And wellness programs, you will always find that they always advocate about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, not more than that. So we can respect our 24 hours, that we don't have only 45 minutes for ourselves, for our wellness, for our physical, mental, and emotional health. It is not at all time consuming. It is just our limiting mind that stops us from taking such type of wellness programs. Wellness programs are expensive. How many of you think that wellness programs are expensive? Write E if it is expensive. And if it is no, then write no, N. Yes, come on. Mr. Joseph, Rihan, where are you people? Rizwana? Yes, it's not at all expensive. It depends on you that how much you have the pocket size. It all depends on your pocket size. Even we can have these programs free of cost, isn't it? It's into our own hand. Nowadays, so much awareness is available that we can follow those practices and we can be healthy, wealthy, fit and fine. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me see that you all are very, very educated intellectuals, those who are here in this meeting. Because each one of you represents an institution. You are not a single person here. You all are the leaders. I know that Nasreen Fatma ma'am is running such a huge organization and dealing with so many people through different platforms. Manika is there in the school. Akhila is there in the school. So let us see that how much we are doing for our wellness and where we stand in this. Let me share the link with you all, so that you can just open these quizzes and then you can participate in this. Give me a second. Yes, here we go. Please open the link. Are you able to open it? Wow, yes. So how do you set boundaries with the staff, students, and parents to protect your personal time? Here, 4 options are there. And I believe that you will be able to find your correct answer out of these. How do you model self-care practices for your staff and encourage them to prioritize their own well-being? Again, 4 options are there. You have to just click on 1 option or 2 options or 3 options, whatever you think is correct. How do you make time for hobbies and activities that bring you joy outside of work? Again, options are available. What strategies do you use to maintain a healthy work-life balance? Please click on the right answer, whatever you think is correct. How do you handle the emotional toll of dealing with difficult situations or conflict at work? What are your favorite mindfulness or meditation practices, and how do they help you stay centered? What resources, book or podcast or workshops do you find helpful for learning about the practicing self-care? How do you ensure you stay connected with friends and family, and why is this important for your well-being? What support system do you have in place, both personally and professionally, to help you manage your responsibilities? What role does humor play in your self-care, and how do you incorporate it into your daily life? How often do you take breaks during your work day, and what do you do during these breaks to relax and recharge? How do you maintain healthy eating habits despite the often hectic schedule of an educational leader? What professional development opportunities do you pursue to enhance your skills and maintain enthusiasm for your role? How do you manage stress and prevent burnout in your role as an educational leader? How do you reflect on and celebrate your success and achievement as an educational leader? In what ways do you ensure you get enough sleep, and how does sleep affect your performance as a leader? What role does physical exercise play in your self-care routine, and how do you incorporate it into your busy schedule? How do you prioritize your own mental health amidst the demands of your leadership role? What techniques do you use to stay organized and manage your workload effectively? Let us see that how you have done in this. Wow, I can see Rehan, Rizwana, Nasreen ma'am, Afsha, Menika, Sayyeda Shireen, and Akhila. Yes. So my dear friends, you can continue doing this because it's really going to help you, and we can get back on the result later. Meanwhile, let me share and continue my presentation. That is the last slide that I am going to share with you all now. So when we talk about the well-being, I'm 100% sure that we all are very well aware that what is important to keep us healthy, wealthy, fit, and fine. But still, the edu leaders, especially, I have seen that they are not able to take special care of your health because they don't find much time for themselves. You know, all other jobs you will find that once they are at the workplace, they are busy in the works, and once they are at home, they are fully dedicated for their home affairs. But education is such I can say education industry is such industry where you will find the people that equal time they have to spend at home. Am I right, Miss Manika? Yes. At night, when the whole world is watching the television and enjoying with the family and relishing their dinner, what the teachers do? They prepare the lesson plans. They prepare the activities for the next day. And that is the basic reason why they always neglect their own well-being and their own self-care practices. So here are some of the practices. I know that 100% each one of you know it very well. It's not that I am going to give you something new. It is nothing something new, but I am 100% sure that most of us neglect this. What I suggest you today, that please write on a piece of paper, or maybe you can take the printout, and then you display at a place where it is visible for you that you have to do meditation every day. Just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's enough. But do it every day. Physical activity, maybe 30 minutes, but do it every day. Like nowadays in my physical activity, I walk for 3 kilometers, and that I do every day. And I'm actually happy and satisfied that at least something is better than nothing. I go to my Alaya's house, 1.5 kilometers, and I come down from that house, 1.5 kilometers. So this is my daily routine of 3 kilometers walk. Then healthy eating. Whenever, if you are going to display all these things on a prominent place, whenever you are going to eat any junk food, it will remind you, oh no, healthy eating. No burgers, no pizza, no cold drinks, no soda, no alcohol. Isn't it? Sleep is very important. You know, we have to form the habits of at least 7 to 8 hours sleep. And nowadays, I advise the people, if you don't have any work, please go to sleep. At least you will repair yourself. You know, sleep gives you, provides like a sort of medical effect. The sleep has the medical effect. It is proven by science that all the repairing in our body happens when we are sleeping. So go to sleep and have minimum 7 to 8 hours sleep. And that should be like sound sleep at night. And the in the beginning of night, like pre-night sleep is more important. So try to go to sleep at 10 o'clock latest, not beyond that. Then setting boundaries. We should not be the monkey collectors. Come, everybody. Nowadays, WhatsApp has made us monkey collectors. Day and night, you will be finding the people sending you the messages. I don't know from where they are getting our numbers. And then on the emails, there are so many emails here, there. We have to fix the boundaries at some places, that know how much we have to entertain and how much we have to fix the boundaries. Then if we need some supports, please take supports of someone else. It's not that we are the superpower woman and then we can do everything on our own. Time management, make a schedule. Every day in the morning when I wake up, I first thing do is that I take a paper and then I write the whole day's schedule here, that what I'm going to do at what time. And that really helps me in a great deal. Whenever I'm just exceeding from that time, it reminds me that no, I cannot do that. Engaging in the hobbies. Yes. What is your hobby? That gives you happiness and joy on your face. My hobby is just chit-chatting with the people and trying to know about them, the new culture, the strangers and all. So I try to meet at least one new person every day. That really refreshes me. Professional development. Congratulations to Menika and Akhila. They have taken a very prominent step in towards this. They have attended this 1 month challenge that was really very tough, but they tried their level best and they have completed that. Congratulations on that. So it is important. I have also enrolled, you will not believe, only 2 days before, I also enrolled for one course. And because I was feeling that there is something, I should even go beyond that. I should go into the deep learning. And that's why I enrolled myself just 2 days before. That is a 3 months course. And I'm going to complete this June, July, August. By August, I will complete it. And then gratitude practice. For everything, be thankful to everyone. Thank you, Mr. Nara, for coming here. Thank you, Menika, for hosting the event. Thank you, Rizwana, you are here. Thank you, Rehan, you are here. Thank you, Nasreen Fatma, ma'am, you are here. You have just come on an invitation. You are giving your part of your body to us, The time is a part of our body, a part of our life, not body. So you are giving us some part of your life, your time. That is so precious. Thank you very much for being with us. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that these some small tips, although these are very old tips, we all know it, but maybe by practicing these tips, we are going to lead a healthy and happy life. Before I conclude, just let me see who is the winner of the quiz. And here we go. The result is quite alarming because I know that in most of the time, we don't care about our wellness. So we all can see this. So my dear friends, this is the high time when we have to look at our own wellness. We have to practice the healthy habits and we have to ensure that we are sleeping well, eating well, and keeping our mind always refreshed and happy and practice gratitude. Thank you very much. It was nice interacting with you all and thank you for your time and patient listening to me. Thank you. Over to you, Menika.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time for sharing the experience. 1 month we have been undergoing the leadership challenge. So now it's my pleasure to welcome my colleague, Ms. Akila, to share her experiences of this 1 month challenge.
Thank you so much, Menika.
Welcome. Akila, you're on mute.
Am I audible now? Good evening to our special guest, Mr. Nara Subramaniam, sir, our mentor, Dr. Halima Sadia, ma'am, and my dear friends. I'm very happy today that I have completed my 1 month leadership challenge. Alhamdulillah. I thank EduFarm. EduFarm initiative aims to refine our leadership and business skills, unlocking our full potential to excel in our passion and in our life. I would like to share my experience and challenges I came across while doing this course. Firstly, I will be missing morning affirmations It was very exciting part for me to be the first one to share affirmations on the group, and it used to give me positive energy throughout the day. I understood its importance slowly when I developed positivity in myself. After sending and repeating it for myself every day in the morning, an everyday challenge were so informative, and when I started completing challenges day by day, my knowledge increased and I started building confidence every day. I was very eager to know what would be the next challenge for me. I was not good at online presentations, but I prepared by myself and could do it with confidence. And this all happened only because of my coach and mentor, Ms. Halima Sadia ma'am. She is a great and supportive mentor. In her leadership, I came to know how a leader has to be, how we need to be down to earth and help our surrounding people and hold them all in a team. Her dedication to her passion is really appreciable. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your support and guidance. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my principal ma'am, Ms. Nasreen Fatima ma'am, to give me this platform to upgrade myself in this profession. My family and my colleagues were always my support whenever I was in need. Without their support, I could not have done some of the tasks which were given to me. Thank you. I'm feeling blessed to be a part of EduFarm and also a student of Halima Sadia ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Over to you, Minika.
You are welcome,
Thank you,
Akila.
Miss.
Yeah, we all miss you. We all are going to miss you. Such a
Even
obedient,
I will miss you, ma'am.
punctual teacher I have not seen. Early morning, every day, without bothering whether somebody is repeating or not repeating. She was the one who has done all 30 days. Thank you very much, Akila.
Thank you, Miss Akila. That's a wonderful sharing of your experiences. That's so wonderful. And yes, as ma'am said, Akila was at every day, early morning, she used to do it, sharing the affirmation. And that affirmation was our positivity or the vibe of the day. Yeah, once again, good evening to all of you. Okay, myself, Miss Menaka, the teacher, secondary teacher. Actually, I joined with this leadership challenge with a purpose, because we all know we have certain skills. So we do have, all of us, we do have certain skills, but where we lack is we don't know how to use it productively or effectively when it's needed the most. That I believe that that's where we lack or we fail as a person or as a leader. So this leadership challenge, or this 1 month challenge, has helped me a lot in identifying how my skills and how to effectively use it, where to use it, when to use it in a most productive way. So I'm truly yeah, I really wish to express my gratitude, ma'am, to you, towards you, for see, it's truly a great mentor, ma'am. Otherwise, we do as a teacher, okay, as a teacher, I do have certain experience or certain circumstances where I need to lead my, let it be my students or my colleagues. We do take professional development courses and all such things. So it needs a certain metal within us to be a real leader. And that's where Halima ma'am is entirely stands out. A very, very innovative, a very, I don't have words, because I cannot express in words how such a powerful leader, effective leader, an innovative leader. It's not the first time I know Halima ma'am, because, and one of the factors which what made me to take up this challenge or to enroll myself in this is because I know if it is Halima ma'am, there will be something worthy, valuable for me to take away. There will be something which will help me to develop myself, to identify. My problem was to put in, where to put in my skills or my efficiency, where I have to work, which is a real uh, I mean, you know, where's the right part or the right way to apply my skills. That is what was my weakness or my difficulty. So I know and I trust her, because definitely I will get the guidance from her how to make it and how to do it. Thank you, ma'am, for being such a wonderful mentor, not only for me, for many people around the world. And truly, we are really blessed to have such a mentor with us. And it was really productive or effective for me. And as every day started with a positive affirmation. And let me tell, see, we read or we come to know about these affirmations, many things, all whatever we did here, we are aware of these things. But only once when I started with you, taking up this course, I understood the significance of each of these, how much it influences our life, what a vibe it gives in our life. Just for example, simple affirmation early morning. It's we don't consider it that important in our daily life, but it proved how effective. Because on Sundays, when it is not there, the way how I felt, the difference, I really realized the difference, how it was. So how a small quote or small few sentences, how it can make our day. That is really felt by me. And the various challenges given by you, really it was something which was really fruitful, or which helped to tap out the potential within us. Those challenges within the time frame. And another aspect for me where my weakness is the time management problem. And so these challenges within the time we have to do. So all those things helped a lot to learn how to be a leader, or to how to utilize our skills in a productive way within the time constraint. Because when we are a lead, when any person who is a leader, time is a very important factor. We cannot lag. And also taking decision making. And as sir said, so I appreciate and I love that what you said. Say collaboration, we all do collaboration. We teach our students collaborative works. So, but the collaborative works do not duplicate but complement. Really, it's something which has to be learned by everyone, because that's where the essence is. I believe so. And really, that is wonderful, sir. Really, yeah, we do share, we do feel that when I see someone doing something, yeah, I too wish, yeah, it's something good, I can also copy that. But at one part of me, maybe, is it good to copy? Why should I copy? So there comes this difference. It's not copying, it's actually complementing each other, and we are getting more stronger. We walk together. So that is really an eye opener. Thank you, sir, for that piece of. We know it, but when it comes from somebody else, that it strikes, it gives a point, and it makes us learn, and it makes us to apply. So thank you for that piece of information too. And overall, I don't want to prolong. Overall, it was a very good experience with Halima ma'am, and even in future also, I look forward to take up courses or to be with you, ma'am, because I love it very much. And thank you all.
Thank you, Miss Minika. It was really, really very emotional speech. And I was, just, I became so emotional when you were speaking about your experience here. Really, it was very touchy speech that you have delivered. And I think so far, whosoever has taken this challenge, I think this is first time that somebody has become so emotional. Thank you very much. And yes, of course, we are not going to leave each other until unless God departs. God decides us to be departed when we are going up. And as long as we are on this earth, we will be in contact. Now, social media and all other means have made it very easy, and we will be in touch. So ladies and gentlemen, as both of them are feeling that they should always be in touch with their mentor, can you tell us that who is this gentleman who is on the screen? The one who is on his screen. Please unmute and tell me who is this gentleman. Somebody has replied on. So nobody knows him. Okay. Let me just show the second slide. Now can you all know him? He is the coach of Sachin Tendulkar. Ramakant, Mr. Ramakant. Nobody knows him, but everybody knows Sachin Tendulkar. So this is the responsibility of a coach. He himself may not be a hero. He himself may not be a star, but he has the ability of creating the stars and making the stars. This is the magic in the hand of the coach. If you want to know the definition of coach, so this is the definition given by the Google. So what they do is they provide feedback that is both actionable and personalized. And their guidance and self-reflection help individuals set and achieve their goals, enriching their well-being and fulfillment. This is what the coaches are supposed to do. So keeping in mind the need of my edu leaders, we have extended our program. We are not only now limiting to the training. Training is one part. Now we are expanding to the coaching. So this coaching program is, because you know, the leader is not the one who is always advancing himself, but he is thinking about advancing the team. The people, those who have already been in my team of the leadership challenge, so far whosoever has attended this, what is the next step for them? So the next step for them is that you all have to experience this transformative journey that is going to be for 6 months. And if you think that beyond that you need, even it can be extended beyond that, and you will get a scaffolding support, networking opportunities, round the clock assistance whenever you want, 360-degree transformation of your life and career both. It is not only for the career, it is when if you have the personal issues also, you can very confidently share and you can get the right advices on that and suggestions on that without feeling that it is going to be shared anywhere else. You know, this trust is very important. When we reveal any secret to someone, there is a trust issue. And if your mentor is not a trustworthy person, then there is no use of making him your mentor. So this is the duration is 6 months, weekly 2 hours session. You will get one-to-one, only you and mentor, no one else in between. And first diagnostic assessment will be conducted. And then the customized training. Like we cannot say that, okay, this is the ready-made module that you are going to do, because it all depends on you. Maybe somebody needs more sessions on communication, somebody needs more sessions on decision making, somebody needs more sessions on well-being, somebody needs more session on collaboration. So it is all need-based. So after conducting the assessments only, the sessions will be decided. And you are most welcome in this, even these two, those who are going to be graduated today and those who have already graduated before, all are invited. If you feel that it is helpful for you, you please just contact me. Thank you very much. And now Ms. Menika Sarita is there among the alumni. Please invite her to share. Yes,
I would like to, ma'am, I would like to share few my experience with you all.
Please.
So